Good morning!
Welcome to Wake Up Westchester with Wendy
and Nate.
How are you guys? Just want to remind you to send us how you CD to Wendy and Nate at wakeupwestchester.com and you can end up on the show.
CD, it is a great way to get your blood pumping, heart moving, healthy and going, and decrease your road rage.
And now you can vote on who car dances better, me or him?
It's me.
On Wake Up Westchester, our app. And
that's available on Google Play. We're going to have a really great show for you guys today.
Today we have Room for Life, Reach Out Lakota, and IKEA for storage solutions from Reach Out Lakota. Peyton, can you tell us a little bit about your organization, and can you tell us where you're located?
Absolutely. Reach Out Lakota is Westchester and Liberty Township's food and clothing pantry. We will be celebrating our 24th year later in around September of this year.
Oh, wow.
And we're located on Station Road. First left there off of Cincinnati Dayton in Old Westchester, and the back parking lot of St. John's.
Okay.
Fantastic. Our topic for today is storage solutions. How can Reach Out Lakota help with storage problems?
Well, the simplest way for Reach Out to be of assistance would be for any gently used or new items that may be in your way, maybe clutter or just items that need to be gotten rid of, can be dropped off at Reach Out for a tax-deductible donation. We do have sheds at the back of our location, one distinct for food and the other for clothing, homes, goods, things of that nature.
Wonderful.
Okay. Well, for the I know you have such a wonderful organization.
Thank you.
You told us how to donate. Mm-hmm. How can we volunteer to help out?
Volunteers, the simplest way would be to come to the pantry, 16 and over, to be able to volunteer during distribution hours, which are Mondays from 5 to 7:30, Wednesdays and Fridays from 10 to noon. If you're not 16 and over, we have a lot of groups like the Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, church groups, things of that nature that will do food drives, clothing drives, money drives within their respective organizations. They can reach out to myself or visit our website, reachoutlakota.org, for more information on how to become involved.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic. You mentioned that the donations are tax deductible. Mm-hmm. Do you get a receipt?
Yes.
When you drop things off?
If you're there during distribution, you can pop in real quick and we'll handwrite you a receipt. If you make a donation during off hours, you can contact us by visiting our website. There is a contact page there, and you can contact our food inventory coordinator, Tim Harmon, and he will get you a receipt either electronically or physically.
Wonderful.
Do you have any programs or other services like maybe something around Thanksgiving or Christmas?
We do, yeah. In addition to our day-to-day, if you will, operations of food, clothing, and what we call supplement, those are items that generally cannot be purchased with food stamps, paper products, cleaning products, personal use products, things of that nature. We have a back-to-school program in August where we, this past year, outfitted over 600 students in the Lakota School District with grade-specific items for their individual classes, in addition to a brand-new backpack. You will go through the entire fair. We call it the back-to-school fair, and you have to go station to station, and you receive opportunities to sign up with other self-help organizations, learn more about how to become fiscally responsible and set up a bank savings or checking account, and other neat opportunities there to kind of better help yourself. Reach Out Lakota prides itself on being a hand-up, not a handout. So we do require our clients to go through certain opportunities that will allow for them to get a better grounding and foundation for them to build themselves up and no longer need Reach Out services. In addition to the Back to School Fair, we also have our Thanksgiving food program. We distribute food to the families, our clients, during the Thanksgiving holiday, as well as our Christmas toy and meal program where we distribute food in addition to the toys. Over 900 children received toys this year, 2 toys at a minimum of $25 value.
Wonderful. Who qualifies for the program, or how do you qualify for the program?
To qualify for Reach Out's programs and benefits there, you would have to live within Westchester Liberty Township, attend Lakota schools, or be registered to a church within the Westchester Liberty Township area. To qualify, you would need to bring in just a few pieces of paperwork, a photo ID, your most recent pay stub, and a social security card. We work on an honor system where you come in, we review those, and that's how you qualify. There's very rarely an opportunity where we turn down based on the fact that we do help individuals that may have fallen on hard times recently or just need help to bridge gaps every now and again.
I say that.
Yeah, it's a very good organization.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peyton, for
Wonderful.
coming on the
Thank you
show.
for having us.
We
Thank
truly,
you.
truly
Been an honor.
appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you
you very much.
All right,
you.
thank you.
Action.
And now for the news. There's a lot going on in the area.
There sure is. You know, we love to talk about food, and May 20th and 21st, the Buckeye Barbecue Fest will be going on at the Square at Union Center. There'll be a live blues performance, a kids zone, and a car show. On the 25th at Weatherington Country Club, there will be a Women for Women lunch and lecture. The topic is women's health. You can contact Kelly Bittlinger at the Westchester Liberty Chamber Alliance. And back to the Square, on the 26th, there will be a after hours performance by the band Social Crush. Should be a lot of fun. And May 31st, summer school begins.
And that's what's going on around town.
Thank you for having me, Wendy and Nate. I'm glad to be here.
Wonderful. Reach Out Lakota was on the show earlier to talk about storage solutions. How can IKEA help with storage problems?
We have lots of solutions for your storage problems in any room of the home. So anywhere from the TV room to the living room, kitchen, dining room, bedroom, we have solutions for you. Organization solutions, small organizational solutions, all the way up to large closets and storage media.
So how much do these storage solutions cost?
So I've brought 3 examples today. One is a children's storage chest. A lot of kids, I know parents know, have a ton of large toys. So this storage chest is good for stuffed animals, plastic toys. It's $19.99. It's a pretty reasonable solution and it's fun, colorful. We have a storage table. This is an IKEA PS storage table. It's a very cool design, and it has different levels. So you can store anything from magazines to coasters to remotes. Everybody has 5 to 6 remotes in it. So you just lift up,
It's part just like that.
and
okay.
you can get your items out and easily put it back together.
Very cool.
And then lastly, we have our Raskog storage cart. This one is for any room in the home, and we actually have a lot of businesses that use this as well. It's mobile, and you can use it in high humidity areas, which some articles you can't. So bathrooms, you can use this in the bathroom or restrooms as well. And it retails for $29.99.
Okay, well, I shop at IKEA, and I have like a ton of things. I have shelves and everything there, and I'm not that handy. Is there anyone that could help assemble my stuff?
Yes, so we do have different services for people that need a little more help or want a little bit more help that don't want to do it themselves. So we offer delivery. Delivery starts at $59. And then we also offer assembly service. So assembly starts at $79, and it depends on how much you spend, but you can have anything from a large wardrobe combination assembled to a small TV storage bins. If you really feel like you need that help, we offer the service to provide that help for you.
Okay.
Fantastic. I know IKEA does a lot of good in the community as well. We actually last week had a story about a silent auction you guys were putting on. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so last Tuesday, April 26th, we had our annual Dress Me Up event. It is as I said, our 4th annual Dress Me Up event. We donate all the proceeds to Lakota Arts program. So we have junior high and high school students decorate dressers. This year we had 21 dressers. The students made into beautiful pieces of art, and then we auction them off to the highest bidder, and that money goes to Lakota, and we match up to $2,500. So it's a really fun event. Our coworkers love it, and we get to see some beautiful stuff the kids do. So really exciting event.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, for those of you who don't know, where exactly are you located?
We are located at 9500 IKEA Way, which is in Westchester, and it's easy access from 75, right at the Westchester exit.
It's exit 19, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Right? Awesome.
Well, thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, we learned we learned a lot.
I was happy to be here. Thank you.
so much.
Thank you.
Cool.
Today we have Kelly. Kelly, how do you pronounce your last name?
It's Bittlinger.
Okay. She's from Room for Life, and she'll tell us a little bit more about Storage Solution.
All right.
Thanks
Well,
for coming on the show.
Well, thank you, Wendy
Thank you,
Nate.
Kelly.
It's a pleasure being here. Room for Life, really, some of you may recognize me from the Westchester Liberty Chamber Alliance. That's my full-time job. But in addition to that, I've really always had a passion for helping people to declutter and organize their homes. And it's really getting back to the basics. People don't realize how much stress the material things in our lives have caused us. And people think about eating well and exercising and how that really adds to our health, but they don't realize that the material things in our life can really drain our energy, and a lot of that just creates negative energy in our mind that we're not even aware of. So my whole goal is to really help people get back to basics on what is really important in their life. And my tagline is be full of life, not stuff. So.
Awesome. And how does your organization help with these storage problems?
One of the first things that I really do is when I meet with someone for their consultation is to really first focus on what is it that you can get rid of, because a lot of times you don't need a lot of storage units yet until you really realize how much stuff do you really end up with. A lot of times you can go through your home and you just day to day you get so busy and you don't realize the things that you've had for years that you don't even look at anymore. So I help people to really be mindful and get back to that mindset of what things do I really need, or what things can I donate to places like Out Lakota that can really utilize these things that you may have had in your home for years and don't even realize that it could be helping someone else. So first we kind of get back to getting the things that they really utilize. And I'm also a big fan though of keeping things that are memories. So I always have somebody set up a memory box first, and then that way people don't feel like that they're totally letting go of things that really mean a lot to them. They still have that opportunity to keep those things.
Well, I know a couple of people that are hoarders, and to take something away from them is like pulling teeth. And, what do you do for those people?
Interestingly enough, people ask me that all the time. They assume that I help hoarders, and for the most part, hoarders don't want my help unless it's a family intervention. So for the most part, my clients have been widows that are, just trying to get through. Helping them to let go of things that may have been a deceased spouse. A lot of moms who they're just overwhelmed with toys and clothing that their kids have outgrown, but they're still attached. They think, oh, I might have another child, but in that process, it's making them realize, well, these are things that somebody else could really be benefiting from. As much as there's a lot of emotion tied to these things. It's helping them and walking them through realizing that it could really be benefiting other people in the community that don't have a lot. So that's kind of the focus. One of the quotes I really like from Albert Einstein is, out of clutter find simplicity, from discord find harmony, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. So I really take that to heart, that we all end up in some time in our life coming into an obstacle, whether it's divorce, sick family member, that we all come to a time where things just can be overwhelming in our life and things accumulate. And it takes a lot of time you just wake up one day and you're like, where did all of this stuff come from? And it's over a long period of time. So I really let people know you don't have to feel guilty about all of this. It was over a long period of time, but it doesn't have to be a long period of time to get back to living in simplicity and really focusing and having positive energy towards life. So.
Okay.
Well, Kelly, thank you so much for being on the show.
It's been a pleasure, so thank you for having me, both of you. So.
We learned a lot.
If you want to learn more about storage solutions, go to our website at www.wakeupwestchester.com.
Also for upcoming events in the community.
Have a great rest of the day.
Bye, y'all.